is it. Vampire Journals is part of the subspecies spinoff. I don't know if it could be considered after Subspecies 4 or before Subspecies 4 because Ash died in this one. And in Subspecies 4 he was alive with Sophia. And Sophia was the character that Saya, the hero of this movie during the flashback story sequence. So I don't know how they want to go with this one. So even though this was shot before Subspecies 4, let's just start out with that, and let's pretend Ash came back alive because of Cassandra, because she wasn't fully destroyed though. Maybe Cassandra saved him. Took a piece of Ash, put some blood on it, and Ash came back to life for Subspecies 4. Let's make it up. Let's make it up like that. It starts out with a hero named Zachary. He goes out killing vampires. He encounters a lady named Sophia. He enjoyed her musical performance. But there was another vampire, Ash, who also enjoyed her musical performance. Had one of his servants invite her to a recital in his club, and Ash pretty much kidnaps her and turns her into a vampire. Like feeding on her, while Zachary's making an effort to try and save her. While Ash has some issues with getting betrayed by one of his visitors from the club and teaming up with a lawyer trying to rip him off some money. So Ash was like, he owned a casino, and he was making money off the mortals and feeding on the mortals too at the same time. Um, while Zachary finally had sanctuary to come into Ash's domain, and he used Sophia to show, like to amuse himself, like to show, not Sophia, excuse me, showing the lady that he kidnaps, and showing that your friend Zachary is a bloodsucker, like he ain't no better than me, and she's not getting scared of Zachary for a while, but then while one of the lady that is co-owner of the club with Ash decided to free Zachary because Ash was getting too overpowered with himself, and Zachary takes advantage, taking the sword and trying to kill Ash, and then while Ash took the sword, pretty much got the sword off of Zachary. Zachary took his friend, the lady, and run off with her, you know, to the tunnels and trying to help her survive against Ash and his evil protege Cassandra. Then they have the final battle on the stage. Zachary kills Cassandra, but not fully. Like she was still alive even though she got stabbed. And then Ash was on the run because Zachary finally got the sword on his hands, while Ash was injured, so he was kind of weakened. And Ash got hit by the sunlight, and then Zach took advantage of the moment, cut Ash through his throat line, and then Ash falls down, and then he dissuaded from the sunlight into ash, just like that. And Ash took his friend, who happens to be a vampire now, for sanctuary, and then pretty much he's going to take care of her now. The movie ended out like that, but Vampire Journal was really good, to be honest with you, because I like how they took advantage of the vampire mythology, how vampires are like exotic, romance, and very mysterious and dark. And Vampire Journal, it actually worked in this movie, believe it or not. It was a really good vampire movie. I actually enjoyed this, and I also like the story, and the gothic setting, how the narration by Zachary, the hero, how he talks about himself, kind of like, he spent his life killing vampires, and, like a narration from Zachary's point of view, which was pretty cool, it actually worked in this movie. I'm surprised they did no sequels to Vampire Journal 2. We always thought, a lot of fans of this movie actually thought it would be a part 2, but I guess not. But hopefully maybe since Subspecies 4 is over and Subspecies 5 is announced, hopefully this could be a Subspecies 5 possibly, maybe think about it. We might have Zachary versus Radu, who knows? So that'd be kind of cool. So it could happen though, why not? I mean, that's a good story for Subspecies 5. But all in all, check out Vampire Journal. To me, it's a really good vampire movie. Very well done, in my opinion.